Taming of the Shrew by Shelby Langhennig.
Britton Nethery.
Ronnie Potts.
And Dakota Smith.
This is Shelby, and to summarize the play, it begins with Lucinto's arrival to Padua. He hears of two sisters who are daughters of the merchant Baptista. He falls in love with one, Bianca, who is the youngest, who cannot be married until her older sister, Catherine, is. Catherine is older and stubborn and very hard-headed, and she's known to be very shrewish. So, to fix this problem, Bianca and her lover plot to have her shrewish sister fall in love and marry a man named Petruchio from Verona. Once Petruchio finds out about Catherine, he tries to woo her with the help of Gremio and Hortensio, who is also two other admirers of Bianca. Once Baptista finds out about this, he's excited about this because Kate has become a burden not to only him, but also his sister, and kind of an embarrassment since she's not married yet. Petruchio finally puts his foot down and demands that Kate marries him after much resistance from her, such as arguing and a few comebacks here and there. He fixes the wedding date, and Kate waits for him unwillingly at the church, where Petruchio arrives in an absurd outfit and late as well. You can imagine how furious Kate was about this. They were finally married, and they went back to Verona, which is where Petruchio is from, where Kate is mistreated and punished until she learns to obey him. Kate finally wears down and submits after Petruchio does not allow her to sleep, eat, or dress comfortably. Petruchio and Kate visit her father in Padua, back where Kate is from, and find out that Bianca has finally gotten married to Lucintio in a secret wedding. Their father, Baptista, throws a wedding party for both of his girls and also another couple who were recently married. After the party, the men decide to have a contest to see whose wife is more obedient. Funnily enough, Petruchio is actually the one who comes up with this contest, so we can see that he's gained a lot of confidence in Kate. So they go on with the contest to see which wife is more obedient. And surprisingly enough, Kate wins after Bianca and the other wife doesn't go to their husbands after they are called. So afterwards, Kate schools the other wives on the duties of being a good wife to their husbands. Petruchio has finally tamed the shrew at the end of the play. And here's our video. We acted out a little snippet from Act 2, Scene 2.
I like this girl. She has real character. Now I want her more than ever. I can't wait to meet her.
Alright, come with me. Don't be discouraged. Continue your lessons with my younger daughter. She's quick to learn and responsive. Signor Petruchio, will you come with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
Please do. I'll wait for her here, and when she comes, I'll take her novel. Approach with her. If she rants, I'll tell her that she sings as sweetly as nightingale. If she glares, I'll sail her brow as clear as roses newly washed with morning dew. If she is silent and won't speak at all, I'll praise her chattiness and say she speaks with piercing eloquence. If she orders me to go, I'll thank her warmly, and if she just offer to put up with me for a week. If she refuses my proposal, I'll tell her how much I'm looking forward to the announcement and the wedding. But here she comes. Here goes. Good morning, Kate. I hear that's what you're called.
Is that what you've heard? Then you better get your ears checked. I'm called Catherine by those who have any business using my name.
Liar, in fact. You're called Kate, plain Kate, and pretty Kate, and sometimes Kate the Shrew. But it's definitely Kate, the prettiest Kate in the world. Katie, Kitty, Kate woman, the Katester, and so Kate. Here's my pitch. That having heard your charming disposition, pray not to mention your beauty and your virtues, though none of them as richly as you deserve, I find myself driven to propose. I want you for my wife.
Driven? Really? Well, let whoever drove you here drive you back again. I had you figured for a piece of furniture.
What do you mean by furniture?
A nice stool.
You're right, actually. Come sit on it.
Asses are made for burying, and so are you.
Women are made for burying, and so are you.
Not by the likes of you.
Oh, heavens, Kate. I wouldn't think of burying you. I know how light and carefree you are.
Too light for a lot like you to catch, though no lighter than I should be.
Should be? Maybe you should be the subject of some buzz.
Buzz off, buzzard.
I'm a buzzard. You're a turtle dove.
Only a buzzard would think so.
Come, my little wasp, you're too angry.
If I'm a little wasp, look out for my stinger.
All I have to do is remove it.
True, if a fool such as yourself could find it.
Everyone knows where a wasp wears its stinger. It's in its tail.
No, it's in its tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if I'm talking about tails. I'm leaving.
You're leaving my tongue in your tail? No, come back, Kate. I'm too much of a gentleman.
A gentleman? We'll see about that.
I swear I'll smack you if you hit me again.
Not if you want to keep your arms. If you hit me, that proves you're not a gentleman. And if you're not a gentleman, you don't have any arms.
Are you a herald, Kate? Put me in your books.
What is your crest? A coxcomb?
I'll give you my comb if you'll be my hen.
Your cock is not for me. It has no fighting spirit.
Oh, come on now, Kate. Don't look so sour.
That's my way when I see a crabapple.
There's no crabapple here, so don't look sour.
There is a crabapple here.
Show me.
I would if I had a mirror.
What? You mean my face looks like a crabapple?
What a clever child he is.
You know, you're right. I'm probably too young for you.
Maybe, but you're wrinkled all the same.
Oh, that's with worry.
Well, that doesn't worry me.
Listen, Kate. You won't get away like that.
Let me go. I'll make you angry if I stay.
No, not a bit. I find you quiet and gentle. I was told that you are violent, proud, and sullen, but now I see that people have been lying about you. But you are funny, playful, and beautifully behaved. Not sharp-tongued, but as sweet as fire in springtime. You haven't got it in your to frown or look displeased or bite your lip as angry women do. You don't take pleasure in bitter conversation. No, you're entertained with suitors with mild and gentle conversation, quiet and pleasant. Why does the world report that Kate is lame? The world is a liar. Kate is as straight and slender as hazel twig. Her hair is as brown as hazelnut shells, and herself sweeter than the kernels. Take a few steps. I want to see you walk. You don't look limp at all.
Get out of here, fool, and give your orders to your servants, not me.
Did Diana ever beautify as Grove as much as Kate beautifies the room with her queenly movements? You be Diana, and let Diana be Kate. Then let Kate be the chaste one while Diana plays with me.
Where do you memorize all this smart talk?
I make it up as I go. It's born with my mother's wit.
A witty mother. Too bad about the son.
Am I not wise?
Enough to keep yourself warm.
Yes, I intend to keep myself warm, sweet Catherine, in your bed, so let's cut to the chase. Your father has consented for you to become my wife. Your dowry is agreed upon, and whether you like it or not, I will marry you. I will tell you I'm the man for you. Can I swear by this life which shows me your beauty, the beauty that makes me love you, that you must be married to no man but me. I'm the man who was born to tame you and change you for a wildcat into a Kate as a gentle and domestic as other households came. Here comes your father. Don't even think about refusing me. I must and won't have Catherine for my wife.
Now, Signor Petruchio, how are you getting along with my daughter?
Beautifully. As beautifully, it couldn't get any other way.
Daughter Catherine, are you in the dumps?
You have the nerve to call me daughter? Is this a father's loving care? Wanting me to marry off to some total madman? A worthless, irresponsible louse who thinks if he swears enough he'll get his way?
Sir, that is the truth. You and the rest, all people who have ever talked about her, have all been wrong. If she seems fierce, it's for a reason. She's not obstinate, but as gentle as a dove, and high-strung but peaceful as the morning. She has the patience of Griselda and the modesty of Roma's Lucrece. In short, we've gotten along so well that Sundays are our wedding day.
I'll see you hanged on Sunday first.
This is Dakota, and I found a few famous quotes from the play. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break. This was Catherine talking to Petruchio. Sit by my side and let the world slip. We shall ne'er be younger. That was Petruchio speaking. There's small choice in rotten apples. The poorest service is repaid with thanks. I to the proof as mountains are for winds that shakes not, though they blow perpetually. And lastly, Merry, peace it bodes, and love, and quiet life, and, to be short, what not that's sweet and happy.
This is Brenton, and I found some vocabulary that we still use today from Taming the Shrew. The first one is demeanor, rule or exercise power over in a cruel or autocratic manner. Importune, meaning beg persistently and urgently. Overblown, puffed up with vanity. Doff, meaning removed. Dulcet, meaning pleasing to the ear. Invention, the creation of something in the mind. Humble, meaning low or inferior in station or quality. Ingrate, meaning a person who shows no gratitude. Quaff, to swallow hurriedly or greedily or in one draught. Spangle, meaning adornment consisting of a small piece of shining material. Fury, meaning characterized by intense emotion, pity, a feeling of sympathy and sorrow for misfortunes of others. And frantic, meaning marked by uncontrolled excitement or emotion.
And this is Ronnie here, and I found a few things that make the play original to Shakespeare, and they are, although the play was performed in London in 1593, it wasn't published until the year 1623, which is actually a few years after Shakespeare died. And being performed in 1593, which is about 8 to 10 years prior to Shakespeare's Much Ado Nothing, which is another comedy it is compared to. Taming the Shrew is one of Shakespeare's earliest plays that he wrote, and as well one of his earliest comedies. Like all of his other plays, Taming of the Shrew can be traced to a variety of sources, mostly regarding shrewish women, and as well similar to all of his plays, regardless of where he drew the basis for the text, the fact remains that he masterfully presents us with a well-founded, carefully developed drama that can't help but get us talking.
This is Shelby, and I found a few of Shakespeare's inspirations for the play Taming of the Shrew. Shakespeare's inspirations for Bianca's plot of many admirers, she had Lucentio, Hortensio, and Grimio, is said to be derived from George Castiglione's comedy Supposes, and that was made in 1566. The source for Petruchio and Catherine's plot, Petruchio pining after Catherine to marry her so that her younger sister can get married, is unknown. However, there were several literary works pertaining to handling shrewish women during that time period. It can also kind of be said that Petruchio saw getting Catherine to, submit and stop being such a shrew was actually kind of fun and sort of a game for him. Just to have the satisfaction of completing that task. Shakespeare is notorious for creating and developing plays that involve some sort of romance. If you have read any of Shakespeare's other literary works, you can tell that there's always some sort of love interest, and they may be unusual and absurd, but his plays offer some sort of insight in life due to the inspiration of romance. I think there were several other inspirations, but these was all I could come up from my research. And then finally, we have our works cited, and we hope that you enjoyed our presentation. And
This is Ronnie Potts,
Shelby Langenegg,
Brenton Nethery,
And Dakota Smith.
Please leave any comments or questions you have. Thank you.
like and subscribe.